Okay. Last time... we killed the mini bosses at Ashina Castle. There was 3 of them. But I was paying close attention to everything I supposedly need to do, which I need to refresh myself a little bit again. I'm going to kill, so first thing I'm gonna do, so I'm going to make a purchase. That is unfortunately more expensive than I hoped. Because of the way we did it. It's 2,200. How much do I have now? Let's see. It's 1,000? Okay. Now I need to know how to actually do this. R1 near an enemy, hype in the air. That's it? I don't have to upgrade anything. Okay, and then I need... I don't know if I need anything else. See, now it can't go there. Why? Because there's an enemy. And I have to make sure I do this right, and I really have no idea. My God. Still, okay, okay. Yeah, what happened? You traumatized? What did he do to that poor Fortnite kid? Oh my god. No! He forced him? What do you mean he forced him? What? Please, no. That sounds, I don't even know what to say. There's one other thing I might be able to try and use here, but... What is going on this timeline, huh? Okay, we're gonna... Oh... Let me see about upgrading right now. If I have... No compatible prosthetic tool in your possession. What do you mean? Oh my god. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's wild, dude. It's crazy. I need to find... There might be a prosthetic tool that will make this easier for me. Sure, Camille Flame Barrel. Oh. I need the firecrackers. You're glad we didn't end up like that guy? Battlefield Memorial Mob. Where is that guy? Oh my Why are people so obsessed? Like, the things that people try to argue about and the points they make is like ridiculous. Now, I don't watch a lot of TikTok. I watch almost no Twitch. I watch no Instagram, no Snapchat. a little bit of Twitter. Words of an old man with pink hair. I think I know who that is, or I've heard of that guy, but still, why would you? Why? What kind of point is that? This man who has taken over TikTok, I understand if he upsets people because he's like on every other video. Oh my god. I think it's for entertainment purposes. But my point is, I mean, I've seen people be triggered over him, and I'm like, as usual, why are you beyond the point that, okay, maybe you want to use TikTok and you keep seeing this guy that bothers you. Okay, that's understandable. But I've seen people get so triggered, and I'm like, you're triggered about a man goofing off on the internet. Right? I mean, I think everybody just talks for entertainment, but the problem is the community, because the community, they're impressionable. And they believe some of the stupid things they see on the internet. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. And like you're triggered about, like, people are triggered about, oh, this guy's goofing off on the internet. It's like, what's new? What's new, dude? Okay, this guy's not gonna have what I want. The Battlefield Memorial Mob. He's somewhere. I don't know where. It's just, I mean, people... I think it's degenerate to say... to be gross on the internet. I think that's degenerate behavior. But, I mean, that's literally what the internet is. So it's like... Battlefield Memorial Mob is... Okay, Ashina Castle Gate. Let me try. If I can. But I'm like, dude, man. Guys need to just relax and not be gross. That's what I would like. Oh, I remember this place, but I don't know if I remember where this dude is. There's an NPC. Oh no, I do know. I think I know. I think he's up here. I'm trying to buy something I should have bought a long time ago that I didn't realize what it was. But it's more or less a mandatory item. So I need Robert's firecrackers, so I have 70, so I need to... Oh wait, I can just sell them. I don't know, from what I've seen, I think that... I think he's just goofing off. I mean, a lot of things that he says, I think he is right. Like, he said things that I've thought before. But it's like, there are things you just don't say because instead of saying what you actually think, you just say... You just keep your mouth shut, or you say, like... You know, whatever. To not piss anybody off, but something... I mean, he is very articulate when he talks, from what I've seen. Which, again, I haven't studied, I have not been fixated on that anyway, so... It's like, I don't care. As usual, I don't care. But I see everyone else care, and it makes me... I almost feel compelled to say something, but I don't. It doesn't affect anybody. It affects a Twitch streamer, for example, because let's say If a Twitch streamer says the wrong thing and he gets his account banned, guess what? What's he gonna do now? I mean, he can find something else to do, but he can't do, like, his job. You know what I'm saying? But if you're that guy, or if you're someone who doesn't rely on the social media, then you can say, to some degree, you can say whatever you want, as long as you're not trying to get into politics in certain places and whatever. I'm telling you, though, the West, this culture, and people say, why is American culture so messed up, or why is there such bizarre, mentally ill things happening? And listen to what the majority of people think is normal, and it's not normal. Some of the things that we say and think in the new times, today's times, are some of the things that have been accepted as normal, I don't really think are normal. So when somebody comes along and says something different and it triggers everybody, I think there's a reason why. But I don't think, I'm not saying that everything that guy says is right, because I don't know everything he says anyway, but it's just people get fixated, and they get fixated on things, and it's like, okay, you're literally, it's like nonsense, just internet goofing off. I don't see, it's because people are bored. So we're gonna fit this tool. Check this out. This is like one of the first tools. We're fitting it now. 200, 400. So I need 600. Potentially. Let's try. Men and women will never be equal. They're equal. Or if anything, you say women are worth more because women can be loved for being women. Men are loved based on their value, what they provide or offer, what they're good at. If it's not for that, men aren't really even like they're just worker bees, or they're not really valued in that sense. It's just for existing. But women and children and puppies, they just exist. And they're valued, right? My experience is that it's not the same if you're a man. If you're a man, you have to become a man, right? You don't just get older and you're a man. You have to become a man. And I mean, that pretty much happens through going through hard things that you don't want to go through. That's basically how you become a man. I'm not trying to be a tough guy. You don't value women. No, they're because if you see a woman and she needs help or whatever, you have don't you have an instinct to help? Or a guy, anyone who needs help. I mean, don't you have an instinct somewhat to help them? Or to protect people who can't protect themselves, or to, you know what I'm saying? It's just an instinctual thing. And it's also true in my experience that women tend to really, really love attention, which obviously men like attention as well, but men seem to also really like to be respected. And obviously women like to be respected, but it just, I don't know how to explain it, but it just seems like it's different to me. It doesn't seem the same. Protect people who can't protect them. I'm saying women because, women aren't physically as threatening as men, but really anybody who can't protect themselves. Like, don't you feel an instinct, right? And you're like, and I'm not saying women can't see all the assumptions you can make based on what I'm saying, but I'm not saying women can't protect themselves. But I'm just saying, like If some dude, if it's you and a woman and some dude comes from behind, right? And he grabs the woman's purse and he runs away with it. Just runs, he's sprinting, he takes it, he runs away. How many women do you know that you think that they're, like, what they would do is that they would charge after the dude and tackle him, you know, punch him in his face, take the purse back, do whatever. I don't feel like they would do that. I don't know any women who would do that, and probably half the men I know wouldn't do that. I don't know. But I think a man is more likely to act in a scenario like that. And I don't think that's sexist or anything. It's her bag, right? Oh, let's say it's your wife's bag. But I'm just saying, like, your instinct is, hey, you just witnessed an injustice, right? However you want to spin it. It's like, okay, you just witnessed an injustice. How are you gonna act on it? Oh, I had to... Loaded umbrella magnet. Flame vent. This one. Okay, wait. So 600. And then 1,000. So 2,000? I don't even know if I'm going to be able to afford this. Men are better under pressure. Men are just better. They're more... the way that I differentiate it, and again, this is general. One thing that people don't understand, too, is there's a lot of overlap between the genders. So it's not like they're mutually exclusive. There's a lot of overlap. I think maybe men tend to be better one-dimensional thinkers, meaning a man gets an objective, and he's more apt to just do that one thing one-dimensionally until it's done. Like, no breaks, no nothing. He's like an android. He's in his compartment, one objective, and he does it. Of course, I'm sure, I mean, there's a million women that are hard workers, but when you just think in general, it doesn't, I mean, I don't feel like women operate the same. They're not in one, they don't get in like one compartment at a time. They're more like thinking of everything at once. But again, there's a bunch of overlap. I mean, it's not like, it's just that, it's just a weird argument to try to force them to be the same, because it's like, what's even the benefit of that? They're just saying it because it feels morally right to them to say. But it doesn't mean, it doesn't mean anything. But yeah, men are more likely to get in physical fights, etc. It's just, there's just differences, but it doesn't make... It's just a weird argument. It's so weird. So I do have to unlock both of these, huh? Oh, I need... F me. We can't hit women, they can hit us. Yeah, and some of them do hit us. But again, if you put yourself, like, if you're in a situation where you're getting hit by a woman, you gotta get out of that situation. You don't hit her back. You know? Can be used repeatedly. See, I have this item sitting here this whole time. This will bring me to 770, but that's not good enough for me. So we're gonna have to... We need to farm something. Or sell something. 230. Oh my god. I don't know if I follow you. It's not about value though. It's not, nobody, like, if you're talking about like just inherent value, nobody's more valuable than anybody else. But if you're talking about within some skill set or something, he can do what he wants. But it's life, no matter who you are, what you want to do in life is you want to do what you want to do, and you want to know that you have the ability to do what you want to do. Some people, what really makes you a loser is when you either try to bring other people down, or there's something in your life that you want to do, but for some reason you're not doing it, or you feel like you can't do it, or you're not making an effort to do what it is that you want to do. Attractive people have it easier. Well, I've heard of beauty privilege. I think it's true. I think if you're an attractive person and you say something, you might be cool, but then if an ugly guy says the same thing, he's a creep, right? People want to talk to attractive people more than unattractive people, so I mean, but it is what it is, dude. Like the whole it is, everything just is what it is. And we get caught up in like the moral, like, oh, this is right, this is wrong. Like morally speaking, like, oh, men can cry, women can do this and that. It's like, okay, they can. Literally they can. It doesn't matter. There might be there will be realistic consequences whether you act like there is or not. For no matter what you do, good or bad. But it's just, it is what it is. And it's like, I don't think it's worth thinking about even. You know what I'm saying? Or is there going to be a bunch of dudes that I can kill for cheap? Or easily. I could easily get to them. Yeah, well, men are attractive based on what they can do, their energy, their confidence, etc. But that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with that. Like, that's the way it works. It makes sense. Oh my god. Like, if you're a guy, or if you're a woman, and why would you be attracted to a guy that can't do stuff? It makes sense, like it all makes sense, but then people come along and say, oh well, like we're basically trying to enable men to be losers. By saying, no, you can cry, you can just, you know, not take any responsibility for anything, ever. You know, if you know, if you're sad, that's okay, just whatever. But it is true, for every dude that's home crying one day, there's another guy that's exactly the same as him, except that guy's actually still pushing through. He's not taking the day off. And those are the guys that end up winning. But the problem is when you enable people to be losers, which again, like I said, it's just when you enable someone to not live up to the potential they want to live up to. Say, oh yeah, it's okay to do nothing. Then that actually leads to them having a more miserable life. And it leads up to you to living a life where you get to be, you're more controlled by external circumstances, which in my opinion, another goal of life is to live a life where your emotions and your everything that you have, the way you feel, etc., is not controlled by external factors, that you can regulate it yourself. I want to get to a point where I can regulate my emotions. That doesn't mean I'm emotionless, but it means I don't get stuck in ruts just because something happened. I can be sad about it, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna suddenly be stuck and unable to do anything, unable to function, unable to be happy. You don't like that guy, huh? There's just so many wild, illogical arguments on the internet, and it's like, it's used for content. I know that's what it's for. Oh, see, I was trying to... If I dodge into the shank... Yeah, I need to spend those, okay? I just... Oh, God. She's just playing the game on hard mode for fun. Not really, though. What's going on, Buster? Okay, 2... Wait, I said I have 3 of these, right? Okay, yeah. Here, we'll actually, where do I spend these? Here, right? Just went home from night shift. It's the morning where you're at? Phases fell off? Which one do any of these give me a trophy? That's what I need to watch out for. Like... Like Master of the Arts, right? That's the trophy. For this trophy, you must unlock the final skill from the skill tree of any combat art. Besides Mushido, Height of Technique acquired all skills within the Shinobi, Prosthetic, Ashina, Temple, and Mushin arts. 4 o'clock in the morning. Ooh, so you are about 7 hours ahead of me, which puts you either somewhere in Eastern Europe or Africa. Or maybe the Middle East, I'm not sure. That's crazy, I didn't know. FaZe Clan videos don't even reach 500k. Dang. Middle of Europe? Oh, okay. I know a lot of people from Europe. That's pretty cool. We know UK. We know wherever Sandwich Bro's at any given time. Switzerland, Czech, Netherlands. I once met somebody from, I think, Finland. It's pretty cool. I'm reading about the trophy about the skill thing, and then Master of the Arts of Technique. Oh my gosh. Bavarian from Bavaria. Wait, I know roughly where that is, but I'm gonna look up a map. Or I've heard of it. Wait a minute. Bavaria's in Germany. Oh, I knew someone from Luxembourg. Oh, no way. Germany would be a cool place to visit, honest to God. $3:30, well then it's coming up on 4. Could be rounding up. No way. Don't call a Bavarian German. Oh, okay. I'm not kidding. I had no idea about that. So I own these. Master of the Arts, because I got the final skill in one of these skill trees, huh? Interesting. So we've got 18 left, but I need to get every skill. Which takes 10 years sometimes. I could spend 13 and get all these. And then we still... What's good here? I'm gonna maybe not mess with it too much. Oh yeah, but we need to go travel back here. And I'm going to blow the rest of my money right now. Because apparently this upgrade helps based on the internet, which being a Google gamer is always dangerous. Loaded umbrella. Final tier info is now unlocked. This crap is expensive, dude. I'm like nervous about getting all this. So is that part of this prosthetic I'm using now? Or no, it's this. He's all over, but he... It's Portugal, France. Okay, we're gonna try... So when I use this umbrella, I can block myself from this jerk, right? But I also want to use one of these. No, that's not helping me. Does this work? Blocks everything, right? Ooh. Are these things or are they not going to come after me? That's insane. Oh my god, the Divine Confetti goes way fast. I knew that. Oops. I need to put it here. I don't have a lot of this stuff. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh my god. There we go. I need to do that again. Where is he? The purple bottle? No, I don't. I don't know what that is. What is the purple bottle? I have a purple umbrella. Why does my Divine Confetti keep... Oh my god. Oh, okay, wait. I might need that then, though. Thank God. Malcontent's Ring. Can be used to upgrade the finger whistle tool. But I need this again for the trophy if I'm not mistaken. Where's the idol? I don't know if I need to kill the other ones or not, though. That's the other thing. But anyway, Where is that at? I'm gonna... Got that. I don't know what else. Wait, whoops. I think we're gonna fight the next boss. Who is... I was already screwing around here, but I think this is a way to get to him. Actually, wait, where? Oh, here we go. Is it Owl? I think so, yeah. It's this dude up here. This is gonna be... You know what? This his dad? So I have to break the iron code for the 3 endings. His sword is a lot bigger. He is. You don't like him, do you? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. My god. What was that? Look how fast he recovers his posture. What's up with that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oops. Dear God. No! keep forgetting. Every time he jumps off me, he's gonna throw a shuriken at me. Oh my lord. There's actually, I need to prepare myself for the other endings too, but I have to get back to Kuro's room, apparently. Dude, this guy's actually kind of nuts. So... okay, I see what's going on. It's a big deal. Like in the lore or to like players? No!
逆らうことは許されん。守れておらん。
He hit me with something that I don't think I wanted to be. Oh, it makes me so I can't, it makes it so I can't heal. That's not good. I need that to go away. Oh my god, I need it to go away fast. Oh my gosh. This guy's a prick. Gosh. What was that? That wasn't even an attack, dude. No. 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 Alright. Ow. Hey! No! He hit me with the crap I didn't want to be hit with again. Oh my god. No! Just happening. Much better, at least. My gosh. Oh my god. Nope. Nope. This dude is crazy. I can't, I mean, is he really harder than the two apes, though? Let's be real. Oh, come on. Ah! No! Stay away from me. I just spam L1 sometimes. Like tap it though. Oh, come on. Oh, gotta stay out of that for sure. Is that just a smoke screen? My gosh. No! Oh my gosh. Yes! Yes! Wow!
お返しいたす。見事。
Thank you! Thank you! Introduce your dad to Terrifier. He was bagging on every dumb decision the characters made. Sounds like a typical horror movie to me. Thank you, though, Buster. My goodness. Yes, sir. Phew. My gosh. Amar Bob, hello. Welcome. The secret ending, you have to do some things. So, yes, so now apparently I'm available for 3 of the 4 endings, and I was working on this yesterday, but now I'm going to continue working on it. I know I have to give Kuro some rice or something. I'm going to meet him again. Please, no. I'm done with this guy. No! They said the same thing about Genichiro or whatever his name was. I can't handle it. You can tell. I have a guide too, so I have like light spoilers as far as like what to do. What I do not have spoilers for is like what actually happens. Like what the enemies do, who's who, blah blah blah, that sort of thing. But
ゴブキリ黒な父これをどこ
Ever Blossom.
この城の裏手だが床桜を
これで
そうだな
Yeah, I killed my dad and gave you a branch. You're so jealous because you finished from a long time. Like a long time ago?
戻ったか狼
はい
預かり
これを
Gave rice to Kuro. Rest and Emma will move up. Wait, see, this is not...
これは
はい
良き米
噛むと
噛む狼よ
は
ならよし
よ
Have to wait and see.
いただいたお米
よ
Okay. See, now the guide is telling me something different than what's happening. This game is so... I agree. This game is challenging.
好気を放つ気見ろ
Do you mean how long it took me to do the boss? I was a noob. Buster knows too. I was a noob when I started playing this.
だが
He caught me like halfway through. He's like, dude, all you gotta do is parry this guy. The purification ending, because it'll be the coolest boss fight. I'm
捨てそ
gonna be honest with you.
分かったそういえばそこに一心同意忍び
I'm gonna be honest with you. I am probably gonna save Scum 3 endings. In fact, I don't think I have to do anything now, but I'm going to... My plan... Because I don't want to play this game like 3 or 4 times through for the trophy. The platinum trophy. So I'm probably... It's going to tell me when. I just have to make sure I do it properly. But I'm going to get to a certain point. I'm going to save. And then I'm going to do one ending. Then I'm going to go back, do the next ending. Then go back, then do the next ending. Then I will still have to play through the game, I believe, a second time. And there is a 4th ending. So that will be interesting, but I know we have to prepare for all 3 endings. Did I watch Game of Thrones? If that's what you mean by GOT, I have not, actually. But yeah, that way we'll also get all the endings on stream, which will be pretty cool. But I think the next thing I have to worry about is setting up these 2 endings. Purification's one of them, and then I need to get everything else that I need before I kill Divine Dragon. But see, this guide says that I'm supposed to eavesdrop on him. And Emma's supposed to go up the stairs or something. For Sheena's sake.
これを
回帰祝い
Let me try resting now. meat and then
さあ
sweet rice ball.
これ
お先さ
Okay, and then I think I am supposed to eat this, right? This whole thing about the rice. Oh, this other thing is for the purification ending that I'm looking at. Talk to the divine child to obtain rice. We did that. Gave her the persimmon. If you gave the white pinwheel, no. Rice kuro. He will give you a sweet rice ball. Eat the rice. Okay, Buster. Yeah, we just I've had to. This has been the most careful. Trophy I've had to get. I've done like Dark Souls and all them. There was a few things I had to pay attention to, but I was at least mildly familiar with those.
狼で幼きひらいずれ
But this game, it seems like there's a lot, and I'm just not familiar with it. So I am going a little bit slow too, but I do want to make sure. Do I have to like?
巫女様
おお妙
やはり
そうか
はいかぐそ
こうしそれ
岩戸
うんまあ
かぐ九郎様
かぐわしくそれを
Yeah, the fourth ending, you have to
エマ
side
の
with your father,
話
right?
はい
どうじゃった
不思議に
そう不思議な
はい
これで
So we will have to do a second playthrough, which, well, you have to anyway because I guess there's materials you need.
源のさ
よ
I'm just gonna keep talking to him.
狼これできさ
よ
Okay, so I think that I have to burn incense in there. Do I want to do that now?
では
Or I can travel to, where is it? Inner Sanctum, right?
巫女
あもら
まあ
とてもそして
あ留意なん不死立ちそれで巫女の忍び
なん
巫女
九郎
苦労さいつか
Give this.
受け
そありが受け取
どうし
私まだどうさようならあなたの行く末
Now,
巫女の死よ
she's gonna move,
あなた
right? But there's another holy chapter that I don't know if I have yet. Or where it is. Is it in here? I don't have it. There's a cave near. Oh, and you know what else? Can't I do that? There's a cave over here somewhere, though. Is that true? I don't know if I've been swimming yet here either. Or if you can. Maybe you can't dive. The 2 serpent hearts. I think I have those. But apparently from a nearby cave there is... You need the holy chapter dragons? Unless that's something I did already give to her. I don't know. Unless it's up here. Or no, that goes back. Oh no, this goes here. And then I think there is a cave. Yeah, okay, okay. It's over here, right? This cave? I've been in here though already. I wonder if I would have grabbed this. Oh, I remember these two. But if I already grabbed it, then could I have already given it to her? I remember being in here, but I don't remember where it goes. See, like I've literally looted. Oh, you did? Nice. Still tempt, dude. I got a bunch of levels today. I got something from here too. Lizards. Do it? Yeah, I guess I should. I mean, basically I can have infinite showbucks as long as I play, if I just buy it. Wait. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just try to meet her at the Hall of Illusions or whatever. And see if I can just go ahead and give her the other crap. Or not. Which actually, is there a way in there? Or do I have to go... do I have to do this? Okay. Okay. Well, after you give her the infested chapter, she supposedly comes here somewhere. But I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where she's gonna be. She isn't? Give the holy chapter rest. Oh my gosh. Well, let me try to go back and forth one more time maybe? Or how do I get out of here? She's still here? She's still here. Why is she still here? I'm so confused why this isn't working. These guides have never... oh, there, now she's gone. Okay. Now she's gone. So we'll go back to the main hall. Now, hopefully though... I wonder if now that chapter is going to spawn. We're just going to go straight here and we're going to find out what she wants. There she is. Return the dragon's blood.
巫女の死のもし留飲を返すあのお方は
So now she's telling me about a cave.
巫女のもし留飲あのお方は
Okay. So. I know this is like 2 steps. Okay. But where exactly is this item gonna be? Oh my god, I'm gonna get... Oh. Where's the water? Does this work? That's cheap. How does the water not... Because I'm not on fire, I'm just burnt. Ah. Dragons... Return, okay. Now we're talking. And then we're gonna go here. We're gonna give her like 3 things. Rest and eaves. Oh,
巫女のあの
I did, lady.
巫女のもし留飲を
Should you wish to return the
返
dragon's...
すあのお方は
Wait. What? Oops. Do I have to rest again? Did I screw up? Okay, first of all, we need to just use this, right? Should have got using that a long time ago. Why is this so like finicky like this? We're gonna rest anyway too. We're gonna do both. Okay, I swear to God, lady. Give it to her at the... Oh. Oh, okay. Well. She moves back, huh? Interesting.
巫女のもし千本背景蛇垣というそうすれば私そのもちろん私は生な巫女留飲を返す道を望まれるおそらく柿のように
think I have those.
巫女の死のこの赤柿ともちろんそうすれば我が体ただあなたの前でそれ時を
Please come back after some time. Do I need to rest or do I need to leave? It's the big question. Oh, here we go. Eavesdrop. Talk to her after having burned the fountainhead incense at the altar with Kuro. Okay. Please tell me I'm still gonna be able to do the other thing with Kuro too, because I really didn't have a chance to do that before this, and it is listed to be done before this. As you wish, little one.
王か案ずるな不思議流目を閉じもう良いぞ狼
大事あります
大丈夫これがどうじゃ
匂いと源そのこと
源タケル様が書き残すその源
かぐわし香りの石が
岩戸の奥の腰に節立ちは間近
The shrine within the cave. Listen, dude.
狼よまずはその岩戸
He needs. You better give me the other ending. If I rest, I'm supposed to eavesdrop on him.
どうかそうじゃ
Sweet, right? Why you mean this again? What?
狼よまずはその岩戸の奥の腰
I swear, man. I know I'm screwing around a lot, but this has to be taken care of. No?
狼よまず
I swear to God, dude. Eat the rice ball? I did that last time. I already did that. Do I really have to do it again?
そうミコの渡ってよ
これは
だから私の涙この子
Frozen tears. By having Kuro drink both the dragon tears and the... Okay.
はいおそらくは竜の涙さすればきっと
Okay, well, that's fantastic, but... Let me double check too the other thing. This is Dragon's Homecoming ending, right? Defeat the final boss at the secret passage and give Kuro the divine dragon's tears plus frozen tears. Okay. Purification. After staying loyal... Oh god. Okay, wait. I might know what to do. Hopefully it still works, but... This guide. I have a trophy guide and then I have a checklist. So if I go... There's supposedly a wall. Where is it? You have to eavesdrop on him from... the wall behind the incense burner? And it has holes in it? There's no wall. Stay behind the wall at the back of the room behind the incense burner. The wall has holes so you can see Kuro. Unless it means out here? So wait. Oh no, here, wait. Wait a minute. Right here. Do what must be done. Rest and Emma will move upstairs. There we go. Such a noob. Yeah, the books. Either way, I guess would have worked. Okay, so I've rested. Emma has now moved. Talk to her and choose to agree that Kuro must live. Which stairs? She probably went... oh.
Takeruさん、恐る流因の巫女のこのまま不思議に、はい、不死立ちこそがですが、九郎様を流因そのようならば九郎様をそれを共に。巫女手がはい、そう狼との調べを進む。それはい。
Rest again, and she'll mention visiting Tomo's tomb. I kind of feel like she already did. No, Tomo's note.
人がはい、流因をその以前床桜とはですが、床桜キース当然はいですが、それが床桜父服ですが、どうして床桜があったどうもお二人床桜の後にある何か
Okay. Travel to the old grave idol in Ashina Castle and cross the smaller gates to the left, which leads to the cemetery. And she'll be there too. The crap you would miss if you just played this game blind and had no idea is amazing. But that's the same with all of them. Okay, to the left. This way, right? Small. Oh, right here. Side quest, follow Emma around the map. Right, travel to dilapidated temple and go around the temple to the back, wall with a hole in it, and eavesdrop. Okay. Sheesh. Alright. Is that back here? My God. Father's bell charm. Okay. And I use that. Where's the last gourd seed, man? Need that too. No, 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 no. No. Oops. Oh! Ow. What are you doing? I swear to God, if this guy... Some dogs. More dogs. Oh my God. No! Nice scrubs. Oh! Oh, I don't one-shot the dogs anymore? What's up with that? I'm stuck. Don't whistle I swear to God, dude. You're not allowed to use any more. He keeps going for it too, it's pissing me off. Oh. Don't you dare. Oh my God, I'm getting worked. I hit L1. Come on now. No! Close. Okay. Close. Alright, he doesn't get the best of us 2 times in a row. Where are those dogs? Wait. Is there any other way around? Because some of these guys you can sneak up on them and kill them or hit them once first. Maybe not. Where's his dogs? Oh. Oh, can you? Oh no. Hang on a second. Oh, little scrub. He kicks too much. Oh my lord. I'm stuck. The dogs screw me, but I feel like it's pretty likely he's gonna... Oh, it's stuck too. Still another dog. Stop, dude. There we go, okay. Oh shoot, I'm stuck as heck, dude. He's no! I'm 25. I'm old to be playing video games, but I still like them. Shoot! Why, do I look younger than that? Or older? I look younger, right? Oh! Or not too old to play games, maybe. That's what I would like to do. Okay, we're gonna focus. Ooh. Okay. Normally, the way I handled it... Here, let's do this, actually. This makes more sense. Okay, I hate dogs in every Souls game. Literally. They drive me nuts. Probably want to... Okay. If he calls more, I swear to God. He is. Yeah. I want to win for you guys. You know? Bro, he's not even a boss. He's like not a main boss. Let's go. Not that hard. We got this. Don't worry. You and your 3 friends? Oh, I like that. As long as you and your friends enjoy, I'm happy, okay? My objective is to get the Platinum Trophy for this game, as I did for the other Souls games. Oh, you can block that, huh? I've never blocked that kick before. Ow! Are you guys excited for the weekend as well? Okay, I need to recover. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh. You live in Africa? That's so bad? What do you mean? Finally. But now I just have to not get hit. Oh, well, so much for that. God darn it. Darn it! So, if you live in Africa, though, it actually is probably Saturday morning. North of Africa, but you're not black. Oh, okay, well, either way. It doesn't matter to me. Not far than Spain. Are you from, like, Morocco or something? Okay, he's gonna unfortunately call the dogs, but I need to... Algeria, okay. I've heard of Algeria. The biggest? Ooh. Yo, this guy, with the dogs, he's such a problem. There's so many places I think would be cool to visit and learn about. Stop calling your dog on me. You said it was bad. Do you not like living in Algeria? Man. Don't you dare. No! I'm killing you. Oh! No worries, no worries. Ow. Ow. Don't. My dude's lacking right now. Oh. I'm just gonna try to stay on him so he doesn't call the dogs. But obviously... Oh my god. He's crapping on me. He's gonna call him anyway. Dang. This is really harder than I thought it would be. It doesn't matter. I'm not worried. Because, you know, we've killed the guardian apes. We've killed a bunch of other bosses. I'm just surprised is all. But we like a challenge. Your cousin's better? This game's hard. You were right, though. It is hard. Wow, I was locked onto the wrong dog. It's annoying because they normally one-shot, too. Oh my god. I've had a lot of people give me a lot of tips for this game. I need to jump when he does that. Don't you dare, dude! No, I'm not that either. This guy has too many tricks up his sleeve. I don't like it. Sometimes I can't block his attack. Who's with you now? His name is Norden. Hello there. Uh-oh. Starting to resurrect too many times. Okay, no, jumping is not the move. Maybe swing backwards? Zachariah's there. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Here, what if... let's just... There we go. Bad dog, run away. Whistle again! Ah, cool. I think you're so gentle. I try to be. Is that good or bad, you think? I think it just depends. There we go. Calm down, brother. Look at him. He's gonna call them again. Maybe it's worth just learning how to fight him while the dogs are present. I don't know. And I gotta get out of the fight, obviously. Alright, wait. Uh-oh. I'm your new master. Oh! What a jerk. resurrect. I have no heals though. Again, I hit L1 when he does that, but it's just not enough. Holy moly, dude, I swear. What the heck? Yeah, for me it's R1. But oh no, I see what you're saying. Here, let me try. For the counter move, right? Oops. Does that work when on the kick one? And the sweeping one? Oh my god. Guard in R1. Shoot. So guard in R1 or circle? Guard and circle? Okay. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, when you said red, I thought you were talking about like the death blow, and then I realized what you meant. So yeah, let's... I know I have a... Oops. I kind of just took it that time. There we go. So it does work on that. But for some reason, every time I hit L1 on that attack, it's just not working. Don't you dare. Yeah. Thank you. I just didn't know it worked for that. This dude... It's funny because you fight a bunch of these too. This one's just apparently... Again, I'm hitting it. I don't know why it's not working. In here, Buster. Nobody gets the best of Clayton 11 10 times in a row. Oops. Oh. Oops. Wait, I don't want to risk it right there. Don't you dare. There we go. Oops. Here we go. No! There we go. Let him heal. Oops. Yes, sir. There we go. He almost got us right there at the end. Hair bead. Cool. Bingo. Now. Oh, yeah. Couldn't have done it without you guys. GG. Thank you, Bob. Big GG. Now, I can't rest though, right? There's no idol there? Or is there an idol somewhere? Oh, that's your cousin. Oh, I see. Which cousin? It's just a fatty, that's not the next guy, right? Or do I have no choice here? Here's an idol. Rest, rest, rest. Okay, next. Dad, Amar Bob, thank you for the follow. Ah, okay, you know what? No, 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 I'm passing. That guy's there? No. Pass. Bob, thank you. Thank you guys for the follows. What other games do you guys like? Because sometimes I play some different stuff as well. There's Juzo. Again. Is anyone gonna chase me? Now I won. Ooh. Is that... Is that another one of those dudes next to him? What are we dealing with here? Yeah, I normally stream every day, but sometimes it's different stuff. But as long as you guys have fun and like it, oh my god. My headphones are... I can't move! I'm trying to move! I couldn't jump or dodge my way out of that just now. Insane. Alright, that was a bit of a... Here, one second. Oh, that was rough, dude. My god. We're gonna replace these right now with regular headset. Crap's getting serious now. Although... Gotta get this to work as well. Then we've got to fix the audio. There you go. Okay. Should be good. Oh, he hangs out. Oh my god, there's like 3 of them. My lord. No way. Not interested. I'm concerned. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but see, last time what I had done here is I went along the left. I snuck up on one of the dudes and killed him. But this... Let's just see what happens if I... Oh, wait. Come on. Oh no 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 no. Do we have to kill everybody? It's just me, or is this place like extremely... I can't move again. Extremely sadistic. Let's see. Yeah, but which one? The one that he's talking to? Where's my heals? God, are you kidding me? Oh no. No, 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 no. Dang. Okay, no, they will chase me. They just didn't for some reason the first time. Okay, wait, well, let's try this. Let's just... I'm gonna be noticed if I go after him, but wait. Oh no, 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 no. No! Kidding me. No, I swear, if those guys come too, I'm gonna be salty. Nope. No, no, no. I don't want to be poisoned. Oh my god. Where'd you come from? No. Ah, shit. Sneak past these guys again at least. There must be a way to kill... or at least do a death blow to one of them. Or get him to like piss off or something. What does this guy do? Avoid villain. You don't say. If I attack anybody, they'll all know. Unless I try to go over there and clear those guys out. But I got basically annihilated last time I did that. Unless... Shoot. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Ow. Don't jump into it. Oh god. The circle work for that attack too? Oh my gosh. No, don't heal. Don't. That was an accident. Such an accident. Ugh. I L1. Yes, thank God. Oh, shoot. Okay. Where's the next title? I'm not trying to... do that. In the arena with Juza, you can find another Ashina. Wait a minute. I guess that's important. Jerk! Unless that's what I had picked up. Picked up a couple things. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Why? Oh my God. This... You literally... kill him. And then not that much later you can fight him again. That's actually torture. That is torture right there. So will probably be a next time situation here. And then after that... Might be some more I'd have to maybe make sure of a couple more things. Pre-prosthetic tool. I might be missing wait. From the same bridge leading to the burning temple where you meet Owl. Ah. Right here. So you come here. But this isn't it. It's in here. You do this. And then, I don't know if it's in here. I think it is. I'm gonna try to ignore this guy. Mist Raven's feathers. Okay, now. Now, you want to make sure that you do this before the Fountainhead Path. Well, I don't know if you have to, but you can do it before the Fountainhead Palace. But Great Mist Raven, that's all of them, all 10, right here. So yeehaw. Cool. It's another trophy down the hatch. I will peace off here. Okay? I appreciate it. Thank you very much. See you soon.